Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Ooh. Don't do crime, guys. Remember, don't do crime. Tried the pit maneuver.
Officers from multiple departments are desperately searching for a 19-year-old who is inside this car after he fled on foot following a violent police confrontation. But what they don't yet realize is that he is just as determined to escape as they are to catch him.
After 4th Street, here's the lead song. Anyway, you will get to the ring.
It's around 9:20 a.m. on Saturday, March 16th, 2024, and these Roscoe police officers in Illinois are rushing out of the station and into their squad cars to urgently locate 19-year-old Ray Castro after he fled on foot during a traffic stop. But what they don't know is that this is only the beginning of a much bigger chaos than the one Ray has already caused.
I just hope you don't hit and kill nobody.
Ray Castro, 1078, shots fired.
Shots fired?
This was not just a desperate moment where Ray suddenly bolted from the officers. Around 9:10 a.m. that morning, South Beloit Police Detective Reed pulled over a red Saturn Outlook SUV for speeding on Illinois Route 251. The driver was a 17-year-old girl, while Ray sat in the front passenger seat in a ski mask. Although the girl handed over her driver's license, Ray gave the officer a fake name, but the officer quickly uncovered his real identity and discovered he had 2 violent felony warrants against him, prompting him to call for backup.
Black hair, straight pants, vest.
Where the parents?
Copy. All units, 1078 is going to be a shot fired at the male Hispanic running eastbound by the name of Ray Castro, male Hispanic, black hair, right hand. Units at 1078 now with shots fired.
Please, medical route. 3 hills. 4 seconds. Female, gunshot wound.
Female was shot?
Copy. Getting medical started for a female with a gunshot wound. Any officers injured?
Come on, this better not be a Fast and Furious movie. I want to see some action.
When backup officers arrived, the officer asked Ray to step out of the SUV, but he immediately began resisting violently. Police already knew the young girl from previous contacts and were aware she was in a relationship with Ray. When the officer opened the passenger door to handcuff him, Ray started wrestling with the officer and physically pulled him partially inside the SUV. As the officer attempted to turn off the ignition, Ray overpowered him, restarted the vehicle, and ordered his girlfriend to step on it. By this point, the 17-year-old girl had already called her mother, who was listening on speakerphone. As both her mother and another officer repeatedly warned her, yelling, "Don't do it," the panicked teen followed Ray's command and slammed on the gas pedal while Detective Reed was still trapped and pinned underneath Ray inside the moving vehicle. The girl.
So the mama really thought saying don't do it to the daughter, in which the daughter's already out there listening to this I was gonna call him a juvenile. No, he's 19 years old. Listening to this criminal. Why the parents don't have a better hold of their 17-year-old daughter? She out here getting shot, playing with a pookie. Next, she better watch out, because they're gonna be grandparents very soon. She keep playing around with this pookie out here, 17 years old, and this girl's out here with these type of dudes. Man, parents, please watch after your kids. Protect your daughters especially, because I could tell by the way this little girl's listening and obeying this 19-year-old boy, this is gonna turn out bad.
Girl also struck another officer with the SUV, though he managed to avoid being run over. Fearing for his life, Detective Reed then fired his service weapon, striking the girl in the right leg as the SUV sped across the highway before crashing into a ditch. But while officers rushed to assist the injured girl and secure the crash scene, Ray managed to break free, evade a taser deployment, and flee on foot toward the nearby Mactown Lodge. As the girl's parents rushed to the hospital near the crash site, radio traffic captured conversations between dispatchers and hospital staff regarding the unfolding incident.
Hi, this is Tabitha at the Beloit Hospital Emergency Room. I'm to help a family locate their 17-year-old daughter who was just involved in a shooting. Our officers said that Winnebago handled the call, so family's here at our hospital, though, and we don't have the patient. Are you guys able to tell us where she was transported?
Do you have her name? If one of the family members and a phone number, we'll have to...
Yeah, it's mom and dad's here. Do you want me to just get their name and number? Do you want to talk to them?
Yeah. I can't tell them over the phone. We'll have to have an officer contact them.
So the officer has to call them? Okay.
Yeah.
The girl was arrested and eventually transported to Rockford Hospital for treatment of her gunshot wound. But if Detective Reed and the rest of the South Beloit police officers believed they were about to corner Ray near the Mactown Lodge, they were badly mistaken, because Ray already had plans of his own. After escaping from the crash scene, Ray walked into the Mactown Lodge and held a 78-year-old man at knife point while he was cleaning the bar. Ray demanded the man's keys before fleeing in a stolen maroon 2004 Chevrolet Trailblazer.
It's gonna be Mactown Lounge. Done for. If we could have a deputy en route, the carjacking occurred here. I've got the victim here.
By now, officers know that Ray is unpredictable, perhaps armed, dangerous, and desperate to escape. And as Beloit police officers join the pursuit to assist with regional containment, they still have no idea that this chase is far from over.
That boy's a demon.
Is there a unit still playing on foot with the suspect that's armed? If no idea direction of travel.
He went eastbound. Not sure if he's armed or not.
You want us to set a perimeter?
Yeah, that's a really bad idea.
All units around, we need to set up a perimeter. I noticed that the suspect is armed at this time. We're going to start perimeter. Where do you need him?
But for Detective Reed, the officer that Ray had trapped inside the SUV, this entire ordeal was nothing short of deja vu. Back on July 22nd, 2021, a 16-year-old Ray had already fled from officers when Reed attempted to stop him. Then, nearly a year later, on July 10th, 2022, Ray and two other young men robbed a gas station at gunpoint in Woodstock, Illinois. Just 2 days later, they crashed their getaway car in West Allis, Wisconsin. Despite those serious charges, Ray failed to appear for a mandatory McHenry County court hearing on August 9th, 2023. His bond was officially forfeited on September 15th, and felony arrest warrants were issued on October 10th, 2023. Those same warrants ultimately led Detective Reed to initiate this traffic stop, which has now spiraled into a shooting and multi-agency pursuit that none of the officers anticipated. But just when it seems like Ray may have slipped out of their hands again, Roscoe Police Sergeant Lewis notices the same maroon SUV with Ray in it.
An 86-year-old man at knife point so you can steal his car?
7CM20 is at Prairie Hill at 251. I'm going to push towards Willowbrook.
Prairie Hill is 251.
Put out a description over here.
That word subject is going to be a red Castro.
Sweatshirt, blue jeans. Ran eastbound from Prairie Hill North 2nd, north side of the road.
Is he south of the quarry?
There he is.
I got a maroon SUV leaving, maroon Trailblazer towards 251.
Hit that U-turn, baby. Hit that U-turn.
Male Hispanic, he's taking off.
Hit that U-turn. Yeah, come on, officer. Go, officer.
Maroon SUV Chevy Trailblazer. Taking off.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
We're westbound on Prairie Hill.
Y'all need a Hellcat engine. These cop cars are slow.
Anybody got sticks in the area?
Look at that.
Across railroad tracks, coming up to Door Road. Prairie Hill, Door Road, westbound.
Man, this car's slow. You ain't catching that, boy.
Maroon Chevy Trailblazer, it's a Wisconsin 28. I can't copy it yet. Speed's 95, continuing westbound, light traffic, speed 75, 95.
Continuing westbound.
We're blue the stop sign at Door Road, continuing westbound. Westbound past Whittemore, continuing westbound, going to incoming traffic, we're at speed 75.
Keep it coming.
Man, ain't nothing happening right now. They just chasing this car. But these cop cars need to be faster. These cop cars are slow. Man, these cars are slower than the officers. Y'all see these officers nowadays falling over as they chase the suspects? The officers can't even run a mile. I know there's this joke about officers loving donuts, but the officers is out of shape. They need to require the officers to be doing yearly physical training because these officers is fat. I know the officer is driving the car and he ain't chasing after him, but they did say there was a foot pursuit in which this boy Ray Castro was running for his life and these officers couldn't catch him. But I just wanted to take the time, because ain't nothing happening right now, to please warn y'all not to be doing crime out here and to go watch y'all children. I will always advise y'all to do that, because this is ridiculous out here. Got a 17-year-old girl shot, got all these resources, city resources that all the people, the taxpayers, are paying for to chase this one 19-year-old boy, in which we don't even know where his parents is at. This is ridiculousness, and he has already conducted 2 other crimes, big time crimes, in which that's how he got these 2 warrants. I'm not understanding how people are getting themselves in these situations at 19 years old. And you held an 86-year-old man at knife point? Please. I know I'm giving y'all a lot of advice. Go get y'all license to carry on y'all state. Do it legally, because y'all got to watch out for these low heathens. Because I know in Chicago, at least, I know this take place in Illinois, but in Chicago, they are down sufficient police to keep their city safe. So I'm wondering if that's a statewide problem in Illinois. So that's why you need to make sure you have some type of proactive protection instead of having to rely on the police, which are very reactive. And if that 86-year-old man, hopefully he's still alive, if that 86-year-old man would have had that thing on him, that boy Ray Castro wouldn't have been doing all this. Let's continue.
We're slowing down in front of the Dollar General. We're continuing westbound. Speed's about 65.
Oh, he about to get a snack from the dollar store. Go and get you a snack. He tired. Lock her up. I don't give a damn about that leg. Care about that little girl leg. She got another one. What you wasting resources on her for? She want to be a Pookie.
We just pressed Black Hawk, continuing westbound. Crossing the river.
Slow cars. Where they at now? Where you at? That's it. You getting closer. Come on now.
We're turning onto Root
Hey!
Avenue, continuing northbound Root Avenue.
Man, he can't drive. I knew he couldn't drive by how he's sitting upright. He's sitting upright in the car. I know he couldn't drive. Stop talking, let me talk.
Stopping at Sherland. We're going to turn eastbound on Sherland, going into Blewett.
Should use your handbrake instead of... Look at this idiot! Get out the way! I don't see the ops. Hit that bit. They ain't got
What
that.
officers don't yet realize is that Ray is just as determined to escape as they are to stop him. And eventually, it is going to force one of them into taking an extreme measure.
Show me the measure.
St. Lawrence.
Hit him! Hit him!
Eastbound on Portland. Eastbound on Portland.
Let's get somebody on the bridges.
Still eastbound. Still eastbound.
The climax of this video better be crazy.
We're about 75 miles an hour.
Traffic's picking up, modern traffic.
Woo!
Line almost 1050. Hold on.
It looked like about crashed there for a second. Still going eastbound.
We're going to be pulling up, getting downtown by the auto parts store. We're at 5th Avenue.
Hit him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
4th Street here, so eastbound.
Why is this officer just sitting there? He ain't about it.
Continuing eastbound.
His lunch break must be coming up. Come on! Hit the gas!
325 still eastbound, passing Pleasant here. Approaching Woodward.
Going into Woodward Avenue. We're getting into an apartment area. White and Woodward.
These cops suck. Where the cops in GTA? They could get you real quick. Them GTA cops, he dropped.
Park Avenue, continue.
The officer's driving with 2 hands. That's why you can't catch him. I don't trust people that drive with 2 hands. Drive with 10 and 2.
White squad with us.
I'm gonna get you. 10 and 2. Look at this. That's why he can't hit that. Got 2 hands on the wheel like a fool. Look at him. Whoo! Come on! Yeah! Trap him! Damn!
Shots fired.
He's done. He's done.
You guys good?
343 is going to be law enforcement. Shots fired by Illinois. Shots fired.
Finished. Yup.
Attack 27 CM20. I need you to notify 7 King 1.
Damn. Just open it.
So we got one down. We got an individual here, and
I'm good.
He's not. Oh, that's a corpse at this point. Gosh. I know it stank.
A resident's home surveillance camera in the area also captured the chase, Ray's attempt to flee after the pit maneuver, his crash into the sergeant's patrol car, and the actions the sergeant ultimately had to take to protect both himself and the other officers on scene.
mine's in my car. You boss?
No, I said good. He hit the squad. I don't think I got hit.
Why don't you put that way for now, man?
Yeah, let's get over here, alright?
Alright.
Yo, he laid at least 7-8 rounds in that boy. That body cold, man. That boy, he was driving dirty. He came into this situation hot, but he leaving cold, man. The way that officer, man. And some people gonna say, oh, he ain't have to shoot him. Man, I can't tell if the officer should have shot or should not have shot, because that's a crazy situation right here. This boy got a history of having guns, and so if the officer don't shoot, and there's a possibility that this boy has a gun, because earlier in this video they said he's possibly armed. They didn't know that he held the 86-year-old man at knife point or what other weapons that he had, and so there was a possibility the boy could have shot the officer back. Who knows what that officer was thinking in that moment? So I cannot for sure say that the officer should not have shot. Maybe there was an opportunity for the officers to just block him in and not having to shoot him, taking the chance that he doesn't have a weapon, but based off this boy's history and why he has those 2 warrants and them being related to robbery and gun charges, I don't think that would be a good risk to take. But one thing I know for sure is this boy should have never been in this situation in the first place. That's all I can tell for sure. If this boy was doing what he was supposed to do, graduated high school, 19 years old, went to college, or went and had done something else, if he had some real positive influences, hopefully in the form of parents in his life, a mentor, a coach, a brother, an uncle, somebody to guide him in the right way that would not tolerate this behavior that he had been engaging in since he was 16 at least, probably since he was 13 or 14. He's probably started out stealing, rolling the little Zots, chilling on the corner, slacking in school, and had all these signs. And then at 16, that's when they first caught him for the crimes that he did, leading up to him no longer being with us at 19. I know they haven't said that yet, but I can tell when you lay that many rounds and that was somewhat point blank range, that's a body. It's cold right now. It's cold. You know when you get them fries in the bag from McDonald's and you take one and you say, oh damn, I gotta get back, and you go get back at the line and you cuss the person out and say these fries is cold. That's what his body like. Everybody know that situation. His body like that. It's cold right now. And I'm not making fun of the situation, but you play stupid games, you win the ultimate stupid prize. Me reacting to you on my video, that's the ultimate stupid prize.
Don't worry, I thought I was gonna get. Yeah, I rammed him. So.
Come in off of.
You alright? Yeah, I'm good, brother. Okay, where's he at?
The suspect.
With a body? I knew it.
Dude, nah, you're good, boss.
Killed that lady, I think.
What lady?
Why don't you take a seat right here? Thanks, bro. I'll get you water.
What lady he killed?
EMS later arrived on scene and
Why?
pronounced 19-year-old Ray Castro deceased. His 17-year-old girlfriend survived the gunshot wound to her leg and eventually made a full recovery. The 78-year-old man's car was totaled in this incident, and the community set up a GoFundMe page to help him buy a new car. In the aftermath of the incident, one resident was allowed back into her home to retrieve her dogs when she noticed a bullet hole in the front of the house. She alerted an officer at the scene and allowed investigators inside to recover any related evidence. Thankfully, the stray round hadn't struck anyone. That same day, the Beloit Police Department requested that the Wisconsin Department of Justice's Division of Criminal Investigation take over the investigation into the officer-involved shooting. On May 17, 2024, the Rock County District Attorney officially cleared Roscoe Police Sergeant Lewis, ruling that his actions in the fatal shooting of Ray Castro were lawful acts of self-defense. Then, on May 30th, 2024, the Winnebago County State's Attorney in Illinois also cleared South Beloit Police Detective Reed, concluding that his decision to shoot the 17-year-old driver in the leg was legally justified to stop her from running him over.
Yup. Well, that's a fair conclusion. How much did that girl get? She should get some prison time. Yeah, she need to go sit down for 3 years, 2 years on probation. She need to sit down. I know she gonna be grieving over Pookie, but she gonna get over it. Let her go get over it in the jail cell in 2 years probation. Put an ankle monitor on her and revoke her license for the next 10 years. She shouldn't be able to drive. I'm a believer. We should be much more harder on crime. If you think that this girl should just get off with no problems and that her experienced situation with her little Pookie boyfriend passed away, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Did the cops do the right thing in ending this boy Ray Castro's life? Or were they wrong and should they have been charged? I'm out of here, guys. Peace.